now we're going to look at the pyramids and finding volume of pyramids. And just to go over, our volume formula for a pyramid was also 1/3 times capital B, which meant the area of the base, and then times the height of the pyramid. So again, we have some extra work that we need to do, just like we did with the cone. We have to find this capital B first so I know what number to plug in there. So the base of a pyramid, well, the top of the pyramid is always going to be where it comes to a point. The base will be what's on the other side of that. So I follow that point down, I get a triangle. So I'm looking at a triangle as this base. So to find the area of this base, I need to find the area of that triangle. So the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, the base of the triangle is 7. 7 is the base along the base. And the height is 15. If you remember from the first part of the notes, the base and the height had to be perpendicular, and we can see that there's a little right angle in there. And I can erase all this so we can see it better. That 7 and the 15 are perpendicular. There's that right angle in there. So that must be our base and our height. And then we can put this in the calculator. So I can think about this all as fractions. That's not the only way to do this. And I'm going to take 1 times 7 times 15. That's going to be 105. My denominator is 2 times 1 times 1 is 2. And then 105 divided by 2, we get 52.5. So the area of that base is 52.5. So then I'm going to have to plug in this for that capital B. So volume equals 1/3 times 52.5 times the height of the pyramid. Goes from the base straight up, and that says that is 18. So I could do one possible way to do this is to think of this all as fractions. 3 times 1 times 1 is 3. And then for my numerator, I'm going to multiply 52.5, or I could do 1 times 52.5 times 18. 52.5 times 18 is 945. And then I can do that division, divide by 3. Get 315 meters cubed, because again, volume is in cubic units. And we'll do one other pyramid. And again, that is volume equals 1/3 area of the base times height of the pyramid. So we got to do that other work to find the area of the base. And this base is a rectangle, so we can kind of see a rectangle here. 19 by 3 rectangle. So the area of a rectangle is length times width. And the length is 19 times the width is 3. So then to find the area of the base, we do 19 times 3, length times width. So that capital B, or the area of my base, is 57. So now I can plug into 1/3 times capital B, area of my base we found was 57. Then times the height of that, so it goes from the top down to the base, it says it's 8. So that's my height of my pyramid is 8. And again, one way to solve this is to think of it all as fractions. 3 times 1 times 1 is 3. And then we can multiply across the top. 1 times 57 times 8 is 456. Do that division, divide that by 3. And we get 152, and this one was in centimeters, so centimeters cubed, or cubic centimeters. So on these pyramids, like we did with the cones, we always have to look at what shape is the base, and we have to solve for that capital B with some extra work before we can begin solving for that volume.